Maximilian Dude does not get League of Legends champions at all. And it's not his fault. The champion page, much like every other web page and client that Riot makes, is dog shit. He gets one piece of official art, and 5 videos attached to the abilities of the character. Let's see how that goes.
Look at the moveset. I think I actually want to. I'm looking at a moveset. Okay. What?
You assholes had him look at Kassadin's abilities? He's one of the most boring champions in the game. I've refunded his ass 2 times on principle. I know that you just wanted him to see the teleport, but without the context that the teleport is on a millisecond cooldown, that's lame as f***. What else does he have? A ball? A splooge? A enhanced auto attack? I'm gonna go through all of the champions in League of Legends. I'm gonna completely accurately rate Max's understanding of the characters based on Riot's webpage, explain their shtick, and then compare them to a fighting game character if I can think of one. If you can think of one that I didn't, let me know in the comments. Now why me? I'm qualified. I've been playing this garbage since season 1. This shit ruined my life. I spent $800 on my mom's credit card, and I've also been a casual player and viewer of fighting games for many years at this point. I have the casual eye. Big sweaty grapply men? Hell yeah. Skinny loser zoners? Hell no! Ready? Then let's keep this ninja, ginger, and dagger separated while we explore the cast of...
Atrix! He looks edgy, he looks cool. He looks like he's trying really hard.
Aatrox's main gimmick is lifesteal, and his ultimate is Big Sword Blood Mode. Fighting game example I can think of, the Vampire Katana Man from Guilty Gear Strive.
Ari! I do feel like she is sort of a generic Catgirl Ninetales design. Akali! Damn, bro.
I would say her gimmick is her Smoke Bomb and her backflip shuriken dash. Fighting game example I can think of, Smoke from the Mortal Kombat series.
Akshan? The Prince of Persia?
Akshan's main gimmick is that he's able to revive allies by killing their killer. He also has this funny rope swing. Whee!
Alistar, the Bull Man.
Alistar's only gimmick is really being able to do a charge knockup combo.
Ambiza. This chick just dropped out of Godfall.
Ambessa's passive ability lets her dash after any ability, even a missed ult.
Amumu. He's crying.
Amumu's whole shtick is that he's crying, and he wraps you up in bandages to keep you stunned and around him, and being around him is painful. Fighting game example I can think of, the mummy guy from Killer Instinct, I guess?
Anivia! Is that a whole bird?
Anivia turns into an egg when she dies, and she also has the ability to make this big AoE blizzard as long as she wants. Fighting game example I can think of.
Pet Shop exists, okay? Next! Annie. Oh, are you some creepy... Oh no, you're a puppet character.
Shtick. Tibbers. Fighting game example.
Dude, I think this character is just straight up in DNF Duel. Aphelios. Cool and edgy.
Aphelios' gimmick is that he has 5 different guns that he can hold 2 at a time. Once he runs out of ammo, he switches guns. Fighting game example I can think of. Happy Chaos mixed with a stance switcher.
You're my soda pop. Next! Ash, thank you. It just feels way too generic.
Ash's shtick is that she has a big arrow.
Aurelian Soul. This looks like a MOBA character.
That's cool. Hold this meteor.
Aurora. She's a witch bunny.
Aurora's ultimate is a trick room where if you go out one side, you come in another, so you can hop around and avoid enemies. I don't have a character to compare her to, but I do think she would be cool as a mid-range with a side swap mechanic.
Azir. So you're like Ramesses?
Azir makes dudes, then makes a wall of dudes.
Bard. I don't know what I'm looking at. Feels like an NPC.
Bard's main shtick is a portal. I don't really know what they're doing with this guy.
Belveth 4. Bad guy that you smash.
Also, fun fact, that is not Belveth's head. That is.
Blitzcrank. A cool design because it's like obviously Iron Giant.
Not with that voice.
Giant?
I've just about had enough of you.
Brand. I think he's kind of cool.
Brand's abilities are an AoE, a fireball, and a fireball.
Braum? Yeah, Braum's got a good design. Briar. Kids love feet.
Briar's main ability is to go psycho mode, attacking anything nearby.
Caitlyn? I don't love the hat.
Pew, pew, pew.
Camille? Uh-oh. Weird spiky feet. Uh-oh. That makes me feel weird. Next! Cassiopeia. Is another take on the snake lady?
Cassiopeia is Medusa.
Cho'Gath. Oh, you're just the Violator? I think I've said that before.
Cho'Gath is a small little guy that goes nom 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 nom. And then he's a big guy. If anybody's mad that I'm misrepresenting Max, by the way.
The score is made up and the rules don't matter. Corky. I could definitely see this guy being a fighting game character.
Corky shoots rockets. Pew, pew. Ooh, that was a big one.
Darius. Yeah, Darius has always had a powerful design. Diana. This feels very generic.
Diana's shtick is moon throw and moon dash.
Dr. Mundo. Is this like a Solomon Grundy?
Dr. Mundo has a cleaver throw, or at least he would if I didn't have a skin on. Every ability he has does self-damage. And then his ultimate is a big regeneration. Fighting game example I can think of.
Solomon Grundy? Next! Draven, Tyler 1.
Draven's abilities are his fidget spinners, catching his fidget spinners, and saying Draven.
Echo, good design. Elise, you're just a spider chick.
Elise's example is that she can switch to being literally a spider. Fighting game character I can think of is Sadira, but a stance switcher.
Evelyn, damn, damn, damn.
Evelyn's only shtick, other than being a top 1% OnlyFans model, is that she has a permanent invisibility range. Fighting game example I can think of? Nope.
Ezreal, the Prodigal Explorer, generic boy bandish character.
Ezreal has shoot, teleport, big shoot.
Fiddlesticks. I'm giving this a 10.
Fiddlesticks' main gimmicks are surprise and fear. Fighting game example I can think of, Scarecrow from Injustice 2.
Fiora. Okay.
Fiora's only gimmicks are a dash on a low cooldown, and an ult that requires you to hit every side of an enemy before you get a heal. Fighting game example I can think of, Kai? I don't know, pick one, man.
Fizz is a fish.
Fizz has total immunity when up on his pole, and a shark. Fighting game example I can think of, Yoda, cause I can't hit his ass.
Galio? Sorta cool?
Galio's only real shtick is a dive that he can use to save a teammate. Fighting game example I can think of, Sentinel from MVC3, big statue.
Gangplank. I can see how this could be pretty sick.
Gangplank has a gun, and Gangplank has an orange.
Garen. This is Darius, but boring.
Garen spins for the win, and Garen has a really big sword. Fighting game example I can think of, Tusk from Killer Instinct.
Gnar. Rabbit. Or a mouse rabbit? Rabbit mouse?
Gnar has an ability that once he gets mad enough, he transforms into Big Gnar.
Gragas is just Doorboy, but messy.
Gragas' main abilities are to smash and throw his wine keg.
Graves? It's a little generic, but it's kinda cool. Damn it, he has a red scarf.
Pew, pew, reload. Pew, pew. Fighting game example I can think of, Sagat.
Gwen. Could be neat. Really looks like a DNF character, though.
Gwen's ability is to save up 4 auto attacks and then perform an adult circumcision.
Hekarim? Dude, you're Motaro?
Follow me, set me free.
I'm gonna say this and get canceled.
Heimerdinger can place turrets.
Hue. Edgy painter boy.
Hui has literally a billion spells. Fighting game example I can think of, Yoshimitsu, Tekken.
Hilawi? Powerful design. Yeah. Irelia? I could see this being cool.
Aurelia can dash and throw swords.
Ivern. Looks so antithesis.
Ivern has the power of friendship, I mean that, and Daisy. Fighting game example I can think of, Annie.
Janna. Damn.
Janna's main gimmick is her tornado. Fighting game example I can think of, Weather Report from JoJo's All-Star Battle R.
Jarvane 4? He's not Darius's, dude.
Jarvan can throw down a flag and then dash to it. He can also trap you in a small arena, though unfortunately I didn't get footage for it.
Jax? This dude is like the previous dude, but cool.
Jax is able to spin his lantern and avoid all attacks while doing so.
Jace is like a 6.
Jace is able to switch his weapon between a hammer and a gun.
Jin? That's a little confusing.
Our resident serial killer Jin has a gun with 4 bullets.
Yeah, Jinx is like a 10 out of 10. Sante.
Cassante has an ult that trades all of his defense for offense.
Kaisa. Some spider. They're blending together.
Kaisa has a cool gimmick where she can remove her helmet, and she has evolving abilities.
Kalista. All right.
Callista is a ranged character that has an ability to dash after every shot, and has the ability to partner with a character and use them as a projectile. I actually think if they added her as a character, she could have a pretty cool unique swap mechanic.
Karma. Very generic.
Karma has the ability to empower her spells with her ult, and I imagine that if she was in this game, she would get a EX move every once in a while, if you will.
Karthus. And you just look like a generic bad guy at the bottom of a WoW dungeon.
Karthus has the ability to give global unstoppable damage, and be active for a short time after death.
Kassadin. He's like the literal Shredder and Predator and Skeletor put together.
Kassadin's main shtick, as I mentioned before, is his teleport, and fighting game example I can think of is
Fulgor. Next! Katarina. She should be in the game.
Katarina's main shtick is nothing personnel, kid, and spin.
Kale. What? I'm confused.
Kale's gimmick is slowly ramping up over time to become a super angel.
Kane. Could be cool.
Kane is a unique character in the way that your actions throughout the game decide the form he takes. This is a skin, but I like the Bloodborne version of this one.
Kanen? You're like a ninja squirrel?
Kanen's main shtick is a thunder dash and a mark that he leaves on everybody to electrocute them.
Kha'Zix. Generic bug shit.
Kha'Zix has evolving abilities, as well as the ability to go invisible, and bonuses against enemies who are alone. Fighting game example I can think of, Alien from Mortal Kombat. This will make more sense later.
Kindred. You're like a Princess Mononoke spirit chick? You're a Pokemon?
Kindred has the wolf that she can send out to attack, and her ult is a circle that keeps everybody inside alive no matter what.
Kled? Cletus?
Oh no, I left my chocobo skin on. Anyway, charge!
Kog'Maw? God damn. Finally we get some Vorbeetle representation. I've been waiting for a Vorbeetle.
Kog'Maw is less swallow, more spit. Also, he has the ability to bomb you with his dead body.
LeBlanc? She's okay.
LeBlanc is all about illusions and teleport shenanigans. Fighting game example I can think of, Scorpion, Injustice.
Lee Sin? Oh damn, this character's making it in.
Lee Sin is Kung Fu Man. Fighting game example I can think of, many.
Leona. Too generic, dude. Lilia. Do your goat feet have fingers?
Lilia throws her nut on you, and then you go to sleep.
Next! Lissandra. Look like a generic WoW boss.
Ice Tomb. Fighting game example I can think of, Sub-Zero.
Lucian. Kinda cool.
Beep, 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 beep. Fighting game example I can think of, Happy Chaos, but I'm less kidding this time.
Lulu. Yeah, I get like mad Shantoto vibes out of this.
Lulu's main ability is to embiggen her allies.
Lux.
Lux's main ability, like that of the Dragon Ball cast, is Beam.
Malfitty. Oh, he literally is Ognos.
Malphite can throw rock or throw rock. Fighting game example I can think of,
Ognos. Malzahar. You're like a, what's it called? A necrophiliac?
Malzar's main ability is to summon and monologue.
Maokai. Here's the Groot.
Maokai's main ability is to summon and tree.
Master Yi. I'm gonna Master Yeet this guy.
Master Yi's main ability is to Omae wa Shinderu.
Mel. This looks very close to the arcane.
Mel's main ability is to, who's this fucking character again?
Melio. You're a child with a pot of cute egg spirits.
Melio's ability is to heal and shield people.
Misfortune. God damn. Huge tits.
Misfortune's main ability are her massive cannons.
Mordekaiser. Simple, but effective. You know why I like it? Because it's very close to like Nightmare.
Mordekaiser's ability is 1v1 me.
Morgana. Oh.
Morgana's main ability is the cage.
Nafiri. Oh, you're a dog.
Neferi's ability is Many Dog.
Damn fish chicks.
Nami's main abilities are her bubble and her wave.
Nasus. I'm cool with the dog guy.
Nasus has the ability to gain stacks with his Q and then do big dog damage.
Nautilus. Kinda neat.
Nautilus has a "Get over here!" fighting game example I can think of, Blitzcrank.
Nico. Chameleon chick?
Nico has the ability to impersonate her allies, but not their abilities. Oops, I forgot teammates. I am a minion. Can I win as a minion? Yes.
Needly? Maya vibes, right?
Nidalee can throw her spear and become a cat.
Neela. Water whip?
Nyla has the shtick of, whip.
Nocturne? Oh, dude, you have like no body?
Nocturne has the shtick to make it nighttime. Oh, wait, it's a little bit less dramatic if you're not the target. Ult me? Ult me. Ult me. Ult me. Ult me. Ult me!
Nunu and Willump also has like My Neighbor Totoro vibes in some way.
Nunu's main ability is his snowball that he can wind up over time. Fighting game example I can think of, Farah and Tor from Mortal Kombat.
Olaf. It almost gives me like Tusk vibes where it's like kind of generic.
Olaf has the ability to go berserk and become immune to CC.
Oriana? Looks like a Lies of P-Boss.
Oriana has the ability to control her ball. She's kind of the puppet character for League of Legends.
Ornn? That is a cool looking blacksmith.
Ornn has the ability to create items from afar with his anvil.
Pantheon. Scarf does a lot, dude. It's sort of generic. It's just Sparta Zeus. But I think it looks cool.
Pantheon can do a super jump from really far away.
Poppy? Do you really have a massive hammer?
Poppy has the ultimate of winding up her hammer and giving an enemy one really big hit to send them back to spawn. Fighting game example I can think of.
Neptunia, Blaster, Vagina, Excelsior. Next! Pike. Weird. You're like the pilot of the Dutchman?
Pike has the ability to swim in the ground. He has a get over here and an execute. Fighting game example I can think of, Scorpion.
Kiana. Dude, you're just a bad Tira.
Kiana is the Avatar, the master of all elements. Fighting game example I can think of, Star-Lord, Marvel Tokon.
Quinn. Bird chick?
Quinn's main ability is that she has a bird. Fighting game example I can think of, Peacemaker, Mortal Kombat.
Rakan? Sex Lord?
Rakan's main shtick is looking like a simp, but making simps.
Ramus?
Follow me, set me free.
Rek'Sai. Then we're in the bugs.
Rek'Sai is a burrower and has the ability to pounce on enemies.
Rel. Oh, I kind of love her.
Rel is the Magneto of this universe and has the ability to transform her armor into a horse.
Renata Glask. She's gonna beat your ass and tell you you're fired.
Renata has the ability to manipulate your enemies and cause them to kill each other.
Renekton. This is a big ass lizard dude. It's just Lizard Man.
Renekton is the brother of Nasus from earlier and also has the ability to get big.
Rengar. Oh, damn. 10 out of 10. Immediately. 10 out of 10.
Rengar is literally the Predator, so of course you love it. And he came with Kha'Zix. They're a pair, sort of an Alien vs. Predator vibe. His shticks are he turns invisible, he can pounce, and he can jump from bushes. Fighting game example I can think of, Predator from Mortal Kombat.
Riven. Big sword chick. It's almost like Cloud.
Riven has the ability to rebuild her sword, and is one of the only characters with a Rekka. Fighting game example I can think of.
Cloud. Next! Rumble! Oh, you're like Tronbon.
Rumble has the ability to overheat if he uses too many of his abilities, and rockets.
Rise.
Rise has spells. He's a wizard.
Samira. That's what I'm getting. Pirate chick vibes.
Samira is Dante from Devil May Cry. Literally. Fighting game example I can think of. Max from DNF Duel.
Sejuani. It's okay.
Sejuani is
Senna. Oh, this has to be a character in the game.
pew, pew. Seraphine's main gimmicks are music and slavery. Fighting game example I can think of. Big Band. I don't know, man. Play the clip.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday.
Set. You're trying too hard. You're way too much of a himbo.
Fighting game example I can think of. Any grappler. My main if he's added.
Shaco? You're just like a generic jester?
Shaco has the ability to clone himself, go invisible, and generally just do tricks.
Shen? So you're the Sub-Zero archetype, are you? Yeah.
Shen has the ability to teleport to save an ally and manipulate his sword.
Shyvana? Yeah. Yeah.
Shyvana has the ability to turn into a dragon.
Singed? Weird.
Singed is able to leave a fart cloud behind, and also can fling enemies behind him.
Sion? Big boy. Don't really feel much.
Oh no, I left my skin on. Oh well. Choo choo! Fighting game example I can think of, Astaroth from Soul Calibur.
Severe? It's the exact same thing, dude. It's so middle of the road. It's so safe.
Sivir's gimmick is that she has a boomerang.
Garter? You're a scorpion?
Skarner's ability is to straight up kidnap somebody.
Smolder? Could be cool.
Smolder does dragon stuff.
Sona? 6.
Sona can give musical buffs and force dance sessions.
Soraka? Not bad, but your big horn.
Heal. Fighting game example I can think of, Elena, Street Fighter 4.
Swain. It's crazy how it feels like some of these League characters are so, like they're from different universes.
That's the power of different designers over 12 years. His main shtick is bird mode. Fighting game example I can think of, Pet Shop.
This could be neat.
Silas's main ability is to steal his opponent's ultimates. Fighting game example I can think of, Shang Tsung.
Syndra. It's okay.
Balls, 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 balls. Fighting game example I can think of, Manat from Street Fighter 5. Or balls.
Tom Kench, you're a walking catfish?
Tom Kench is the Vor Frog. Fighting game example I can think of, Dedede from Smash.
Talia? no.
Talia's abilities is to throw rocks.
Talon is kind of cool.
Talon's main shtick is
Parkour! 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 Parkour!
Tariq, fabulous.
Tarek has the ability to partner with somebody else and then double the effects of his abilities.
Teemo. Is Teemo popular?
Teemo has the Devil Shroom. You just wait for somebody to come along and then boom!
Thresh. But if I had a choice between Teemo or Thresh, my would go with Thresh.
Thresh has a
Get over here!
Tristana? Do you have a big head, Tristana? What are you?
pew 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 fighting game example I can think of, Happy Cat.
Trundle.
Trundle has the ability to bite and use a rock. Fighting game examples I can think of, Argonos from KI.
Tryndamere. 7.
Tryndamere has the ability to spin dash into enemies, whack them really hard, and then become too angry to die. Fighting game example I can think of, Berserker from DNF Duel.
Twisted Fate. 6.
Twisted Fate allows you to pick a card, any card. Fighting game example I can think of, also Star-Lord from Marvel Tokon.
Twitch. Crazy rat dude.
Twitch has the ability to go invisible, and then pew 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 pew.
You dear utter.
Udyr has 4 forms to pick from, Tiger, Turtle, Ram, and Phoenix. Fighting game example I can think of, I don't know, Mr. Stance Man.
Urgot. Oh yeah, this guy just looks like he came straight out of Doom or some
Urgot has the shtick of shotgun knees. Oh, and he can drag people in and execute them by eating them.
Varus. Archer Man.
Big Arrow.
Vayne. She's neat, but damn, dude, that cloak is going. What are we doing with this spawn cloak?
Her third shot always deals more damage, and she has the ability to pin people against the wall.
Vigar. This would be very cool.
Vigor has the gimmick to get infinite ability power, and then he can delete things later on in the game.
Vel'Koz. Oh, you're the Shuma.
Call me Kakarot, cause Vel'Koz has a beam.
Vex. Dude, I'm a Yordle lover. Yordle. Next! Vi does have a good design. Viego. Dude, all these like sex lord guys feel like they're trying so hard. Please look at me.
Viego has the ability to take your body when you die. He can also use your abilities. Fighting game example I can think of, Shang Tsung.
Victor. Cool looking.
Victor has the ability to kill enemies to evolve his abilities, a beam, and an electro trap. Fighting example I can think of, Dr. Doom. Tokon.
Vladimir. Nice spiky hands. and clown pants.
There's only one thing to do. Fighting game example I could think of, Mira, Killer Instinct.
Voldabear, shit.
Volibear has the ability that he's a bear. Fighting game example I can think of, Kuma, Tekken.
Warwick, Saberwolf.
Yeah, Warwick pretty much just goes Saberwolf on everybody. Fighting game example I can think of,
Saberwolf, Wukong, completely original. Zaya.
Zaya's shtick is Simp Master. Wait, he charms, so Simp? Fighting game example I can think of, Videl and Gohan from DBFZ.
Zerath? Oh, you're almost like, Omen.
Zerath is probably the most long-range character in the game.
Xin Zhao. It's Dynasty Warriors, but it's cool.
Xin Zhao does spear guy stuff. Fighting game example I can think of, I've always imagined Killick from Soul Calibur.
Yasuo. This design is only okay. Yon. This would be neat.
Yon has the ability to leave his body to do stuff. Fighting game example I can think of, Yasuo.
Yorick. 7.
Yorick has the ability to summon goons, command goons, summon waifu, and hit it with a shovel. Fighting game example, Gargos, KI.
Yunara. See, I'd be down for her instead of the kind of generic Iron Fist dude.
Yunara has balls. Fighting game example I can think of, Zenyatta, Overwatch.
Yumi. No, pretty kitty.
Yumi's shtick is being a little
Zack. You're made out of gack. Next! Is Zed like a heavy ninja? That's a 10.
Zed has a shadow clone. It copies all of your abilities, and you can swap with it. Fighting game example I can think of, Noob Saibot.
Zeri. She's got a cool design.
Zeri goes pew, 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 pew. Fighting game example I can think of, Cappy Chaos.
Ziggs. Is this another Yordle? Dude, I'm a Yordle lover. He has bombs.
Ziggs can throw a bomb, throw a bomb, throw bombs, and
Zillion. Is this the first really old dude?
Zillion can throw a bomb, rewind, and throw another bomb.
Zoe. Portal hopping child.
Zoe can do this.
And Zyra. Oh, you're just Poison Ivy.
Zyra has the ability to make 2 different plants. Fighting game example I can think of, Poison Ivy, Injustice. Thank you to everybody who got to the end of the video, and I just gotta know, who's your number 1 choice for 2xKO? Mine is probably Set because I love big sweaty grapplers. Thank you to Max for doing another video on the League cast, and honestly, getting a gist of the characters with very little to go off of. I'd say that I'll see you in 2xKO, but I'm a casual. Please stay at least 50 feet away from me. But now, I should probably get back to what I was supposed to be working on.